Hey, what's going on? This is Juan Curiel, your personal coach here at my CB Academy. So, what is it that we want to do here today? Oh, today I'm here just to make a quick introduction about myself. My name is Juan Curiel. I work in the industry, in the swimming pool industry for 17 years. So, my goal is to help the people that are lined up in the construction business. So if you're in the construction business and maybe thinking about another career, maybe thinking about reaching certain kinds of goals, maybe expanding your business or whatever that happens to be. But if you're in construction, if you know anything about blueprints, if you know anything about plans, like this is probably the right program for you. This is going to be the right channel for you because I'm going to be talking all my knowledge and everything that I'm learning now. Like I relate everything back to my plumbing days because that's what I pretty much learned the structure of the business. Which when I was doing the business, I had no idea that that was the kind of structure that was setting me up to do this kind of work today. So when I was in the construction business, when I was doing plumbing for 17 years, like I think like around 2009, 10, 11, around there, like I started thinking about doing other things. Like I wanted to do other things for myself. And even though I developed the skills to do a good job in the plumbing business. I didn't feel like that was my calling. That wasn't my calling. My calling wasn't to be a plumber for the rest of my life. So when I got into personal development in 2015, and I started like noticing a little bit of shift. Like I started like dealing with my self doubts, and I started dealing with the worries. I started dealing with other things in my life, and I was like, wait a minute, these programs do help. They do help. They do help. And for me, what made the big difference for me was when I was studying a little book right here. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. And if you guys want to follow the formula, get this book and read chapter 14, The Impression of Increase, for 30 days, and you're going to see how magical that is. Well, what that did for me, like after going to a, an event with Bob Proctor in 2015, he gave me this formula. He's like, just read that every day. Just read it every day. Read it, read it, read it, and see what's going to happen. So that pretty much helped me to double my income in that industry as a plumber. And after that, I was like, I need more. I need more. I want more, and I want more. So that's what got. That's how that kind of developed that interest for me in personal development, and that's how I became a coach. And that's why, like, personal development is everything for me. This is what I'm doing now, and this is something that I can do for the rest of my life. And I feel like my calling is really in helping other people achieve their dreams and helping other people, guide other people how to reach their goals without having to think that it's something out of this world, out of this nature. Because we're reaching our goals on a daily basis, but we're not aware that we're setting goals and reaching certain goals on a daily basis. For instance, if you go to the gas station, that's a goal that you want to achieve. If you're driving around and your car's low on gas, you're like, oh, dang it, I got to go pump gas. Well, that's a goal. And what happens when you set a goal like, I have to go to the gas station? Now your mind takes you in a different direction. But what happens when you get to the attendant at the gas station? The gas attendant is going to ask you, how can I help you? You're going to say, can you give me $30 on pump number one? Now you're giving that attendant a directive. That's the same thing that we have to do when we set goals. We give the universe a directive. Then he'll say, okay, you're all set. Pump number one, boom. Then you go out there, you take action. You have to take action. You got to go out to the outside and pump the gas in your car. That's the action part. So when you set goals, you have to tell the universe what is it that you want, but you have to write it down on a piece of paper. You cannot just be thinking about your goals and expecting it to happen. You have to do some kind of work. There's a structure that you need to follow. So you need to take action. So when you set a goal, you say, maybe I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, what's the action steps you need to do to lose 20 pounds? Maybe I need to go to the gym. Maybe I need to work on my nutrition. That's the action you need to take behind if you want to reach the goal. if you want to increase the volume in your business, if you want to get more money out of the service that you're already providing. So what's that goal that you have? What's the number one goal? And what's the action steps that you need to take to make that happen? And a lot of times we miss that. We miss that because we don't want to deal with the action steps. But I'm telling you guys, if I would have learned what I know here today, I would have probably still be a plumber. But for God has a purpose for everybody. So this was my purpose. But that was my schooling. My schooling was the plumbing business. Even I wasn't aware that God was setting me up to this kind of work. So I am very grateful. I am very thankful to God, my creator, for doing that for me. But if you just keep it real simple. When you go to pump gas, when you go to a restaurant, even to a fast food restaurant, you go to the attendant, how can I help you? You're gonna say, I want a number one. You want cheese, no cheese, you want to make it large or super size or whatever. And whatever you say, whatever directive you give to the universe, in this case is the cash attendant, they're gonna give you the end result. Whatever you're asking them, that's the end result that you're gonna get. Then you got to take action. You got to go pick up the food and you got to put it in your mouth. You got to eat it. That's the action step behind it. So every structure, every job that you're in, whatever your business you're in, whether it be construction, whether it be building swimming pools, whether it be landscaping, whatever it is that you're building cars, building motorcycles, whatever it is, you have to follow a structure. And here we have the structure for you. It's like every architect has three major components to a new project. First of all, they have to have a design. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to build? The step number two, the dimensions. How big is this project? How many square feet? How many square meters? Then what are the action steps? What are the next steps that you need to follow to make these first two things happen? That's the same thing when we're setting goals. Like we have to know what is it that we want. We have to put it down on a piece of paper. We have to be clear with what is it that we want. Then what are the action steps that I need to take in order for me to achieve this goal that I want? That is this goal that I'm writing down on a piece of paper. So once again, guys, I come from the background of construction. So if you're in construction, if you want to try something different, if you want to go and reach your goals, whatever goal that happens to be, it doesn't really matter because this has nothing to do with luck, ability, or talent. It has to do with learning how to follow a structure, learning how to follow directions. And that, my friends, that's the ticket to reaching your goals. So hopefully that was helpful. But I'll be coming on here for giving you guys more insights and more tips because today's December 1st. So a lot of people are going to start thinking about what's my New Year's resolution. And I did this before. My New Year's resolution, I want to lose weight. I never put it down on a piece of paper. I didn't create a plan. I didn't create a plan of action. So I never got the results that I wanted in my life. It was just a New Year's resolution because that's what everybody does. New Year's resolution. I'm going to do this. I want to do that. And what happens when the year starts going over the first month, second month, third month, fourth month, then all of a sudden you don't have a plan of action. You don't have it down in writing. So what happens? The universe like, forget that guy. Let's go and help somebody that has a plan of action, that has their goals written down. So that's where the magic happens, is by taking action, is taking a pen and a piece of paper, writing down what is it that you really want in life. It doesn't matter what it is. It's whatever's in your heart. That's where you're going to accomplish in life, guys. So thank you for your time, and we'll see you back again on the next video.